Hello everyone, and welcome to another game of World of Warships. Today it's one of my replays and I'm in the Shimakaze, at your 10 Japanese destroyer. I'm on the map Haven in a 4-point domination game. There is no carrier and there is no sub. It's tier 11, but it's alright I guess. There is a starting rod for radar, and I mean technically like the Edgar, so I could have radar too, but one confirmed radar. Now we have 4 destroyers, and that's kind of ideal because technically you have a destroyer for each flank and then a destroyer for each cap, right? Now on the other flank this worked beautifully. The Dalana is spotting and it found a Marceau. The Shimakaze is camping. The Harland was going towards B while I was going towards the flank, and then the Harland decided that it really doesn't want you and it went like in this direction and then turned around and left. For no reason whatsoever. Now I just spotted the starting run. And the Kleber, unfortunately Kleber is a lot faster than I am and it's coming closer. I am speed boosting here and I'm, before the turning, not at top speed, so I'm afraid I won't be able to actually disengage from this Kleber, especially if it's just come straight at me, but it is also coming straight at the top, so I should probably just shoot here. Now I got a top hit, I'm going to use my smoke to disengage, and unfortunately the starting rod immediately radars, so the smoke isn't going to do much. But starting rod radar isn't the longest. I'm trying to dodge a few shells with varying my speed, and then my idea is to disappear into the smoke once the radar is over. I should be able to survive that, hopefully. Of course the Republic, the starting rod and the Kleber, that's quite a bit of damage that's coming towards me. And there we go. So I did almost all the damage on the Kleber myself. Because I don't really have much support yet. There is technically Smolensk back here in the Yamato. Well, yeah, where are the ships shooting it? But we just don't have an awful lot on this flank. Now meanwhile, our team has dealt with another destroyer, and we've unfortunately lost our DD here on the right flank where most of our ships are, so they're now... Well, I mean, it's a Marceau, right? It's not the biggest torpedo boat. And this Yamagiri actually tried to charge our Yamato and failed. Well, the Yamato lost most of its health, but the Yamagiri is taken out, so it's a good trade for us. As I was saying, the Marceau is not the biggest torpedo boat because, like, our blob up there would be very vulnerable to something like a Shimmer. We don't have that anymore though. The enemy team has now lost 3 of their 4 destroyers, and our wait, is our Harland still not going into B? So our Harland didn't go into B at first, for no reason, then turned around, went to C where it wasn't needed. Now it came back and it's still not going into the cap, despite the fact that the Stalingrad was spotted leaving, meaning that there isn't even much of a threat. Now the Stalingrad could be turning back, but with me scouting here, right, I'd see the Stalingrad if it were sneaking up on this for now. Or I should. So, yeah, the Harland actually just came over from C and then skirted around this. And now it's, well, sort of beaches. I don't know what this Harland is doing. So I've decided to go into the cap myself, which is a bit of a waste. Because honestly, I could stick around here. Now we found the Stalingrad, and it looks like it is actually coming back to the camp. Now this Stalingrad in itself is a problem, because even if I was on this flank, it would stop how close I could get to all those battleships. But it coming towards the camp is going to make this a little bit tricky, because I already took a little bit of a beating. Yeah, somebody is pinging me here so that I... Actually, it's the Hull. The Harland is pinging me here so that I scout here. I mean, if it's actually willing to go into the cap, I would be more than happy to stay here, because yeah, that would have been the ideal distribution of our ships. It's just that the Harland has refused to do its job for the last 6 minutes. So, there we go. Unfortunately, our Smolensk is getting pummeled pretty heavily, and it's going to get raided by Stalingrad soon. Because the Stalingrad is so close. Now we are going to lose spotting because I was spotting them through those islands, but I have to leave. The Stalingrad is getting too close, and I'm gonna go back to the flank where I originally wanted to be. And our Harland is I mean, it's looking pretty good anyway, right? We just lost the Smolensk. I got some torpedoes there. And we are going to get more camps. Like, the enemy has lost the north. Our ships are actually pushing in there. We might catch some in the crossfire. I mean, my flank here has been a little bit lost. That poison here is, I don't know, is that AFK? It's utterly useless in any way. The biggest threat we are facing is still said Stalingrad, right? If that Stalingrad is gone, then I could actually farm all of the enemy battleships here, who have mostly decided to be useless. See, the enemy had a large force here, right? And I mean, they took care of a few of our ships here, but they didn't capitalize on it, they didn't push in. Now, they did lose their destroyers early on because... yeah, I mean, I'm not sure why that Yamakiri just YOLO'd in there after taking the cap. So, yeah, sure, they had a problem there, but they could have easily pushed in, especially with the Stalingrad radar keeping me at bay. Now, thankfully, all of those battleships have decided to not help out and just watch. I might be getting some torpedoes into the Stalingrad that's trying to... Like, see, the Stalingrad is trying to hide behind this island because of the incoming Kurfürst, and that made it eat all the fish. Now those torps are going to hit the island. I was hoping the Kurfürst would come around on this side of the island and then eat my torps, but it's not gonna. The good news is, so I'm almost in radar range of the Stalingrad, but... and I think it is reversing. I don't think it will actually get into range, and it's so low. Right, there we go. Our team dealt with it. I mean, at this point, this seems like a pretty easy victory, right? The enemy has the Tintenburg in the 10 line, and those 4 battleships wouldn't... They would never dare be useful. Those battleships would rather die than be useful. It's funny how this Republic is already coming this way, right? And the Slava. Like, the Kurfürst is now actually sort of counter-pushing the Kurfürst. It's on very low health, though. The Vermont is kind of slowly following in behind, and that Republic is already running away again. I'm not sure from what, honestly. Maybe it's our ships, they're in the north, but it's already turning away from this. Now, it looks like I might be getting a few hits there into the Vermont. There's probably no point in topping the Vermont some more, it's gonna go behind the island. Instead, we're trying the Republic here. At this point, it's just sailing in circles and see how many torpedo hits I can still get. That's going to be 2, I think, into the Vermont. There we go. Some lovely damage there. Hopefully there's going to be some into the Republic. The Republic is currently turning a bit. Maybe we'll turn the Slava some, top the Slava a little bit. See, this healthy Republic, it's already turning away again. to the bitter end, trying to not be in the fight. Oh well, I mean, some more damage. Oh, the Vermont is actually still alive. The Republic is, yeah, it's not gonna go full speed away. Maybe I can get a hit into the Slava here, right? Would be a lovely kill. But it looks like it's threading the needle. Oh well. Yeah. The Vermont comes around here. And is probably gonna fall to this poison, to be honest. Or to the Ohio, I guess. This is basically over. Now, what's really missing here is one of the useless battleships complaining in chat, don't you think? Like... Oh, there we go. Utterly useless for the entire game. No clue how this game works or how to play the battle. But just going to complain in chat. World of Warships in a nutshell. Well, with this, we are basically going to reach 1,000 points, and the useless Republic is just going to survive in the J line. So, yeah. This worked, I guess. I got quite a few fish hits in. Of course, the experience isn't that high. I didn't really cap in this game because there was no need to. The Hallan eventually found the objective. And most of my damage is against battleships who are very high health targets, so you can easily farm high numbers, I guess. Got the Kleber pretty nicely though, so that was fun. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. I'll see you next time.